The most important thing is not money. The most important thing is having people who are willing, who believe in the project. We had people who were willing to go far and beyond where the money ever could, you know? And so if you have people on a team and you treat those people with respect and you treat them with appreciation and they believe in your project, they'll show up and they'll work and they'll go far beyond what it is that you're able to pay them, even if you're not even paying them anything. And so I would say I say all the time, you don't really need money to make projects, you really need friends. Somebody that's targeting me, if I'm promoting that because I watched it and I liked it, I repost it, I reshare it, and I give it that stamp of approval, then somebody might from one of those other circles might then watch it, and now you got a fan that's connected through me, you know. So I think that's what ambassadorships is all about, like having people within different types of areas, like maybe that one-away type of thing on LinkedIn, like okay, you got your first connections, you got your second connections, and your third connections. Actually putting people in place that are those second connections and asking them, hey, will you represent this almost or share this with your people? The first time that I actually produced my own work, someone else directed it, and they threatened to kick me off of the set. Because literally the actors, you know, they were in the moment in the scene, and I wanted to yell cut because they were changing the lines, they were changing the script. And so after the director had yelled cut, I went up to one of the actors, I was like, that's not actually what it says, you know? And she's like, I know we changed it. And I mean, it's like Roger said, you have to trust. It's about trust. And my producing partner, she said to me, she's like, Huriyyah, you're being a tyrant. We are gonna ban you from set if you keep this up. She's like, what is it? Do you not trust us? Do you feel like we're fucking up your movie? Like what? And I had this in that moment. She's stepped back and said, you know what? I do trust us. You know, I do trust you. You know, I do trust the director. But it's like when you write it, it's your baby, you know. And I had never had that experience before when I was producing other people's scripts. When I was producing other people's scripts, I was like, we losing this, we losing that, we can't do this, you know. And so it gave me a different empathy for writers, and in that experience, you know, that vulnerability. And also it gave me a new respect for actors because of the fact that they saw things in my characters that I didn't even see. You know, they took those performances to levels that I did not even, when I wrote it, I had no idea. And I just really, really gained a new respect for everybody along the process. So you just gotta, like Roger said, roll with it, you know, and make the best of a situation that's not necessarily ideal. And you know what, at the end of the day, when your work is on the screen, people are not going to know I burned hash browns. You know, they're not going to care. You know, like they are not going to know that, you know, Darylyn was not supposed to be that actress, you know, in that role originally. You know, so you may feel like, oh my God, Rome is burning. But you know what? Just keep it in perspective and just keep going.